What's good? What's good? We back on the Culture Referee show on the Hip Hop Raise Me platform. You know who it is, your boy Grind Time Trader, Culture Referee. Before we even get started, make sure you go subscribe. Hit that link at the bottom. Go subscribe. We already hit our 500 subscribers mark. Please keep adding to it. Go subscribe for that Hip Hop Raise Me content. Today, we got a great episode ahead of us, man. There's been a lot going on in hip hop, man. But before we even get on to the hot topics, we got a Culture Referee A&R take, man. So, Drake's Iceman album came out. Me personally, I gave it a 29 out of 50. And people was upset about it. Then, me, I went through it some more, went to the other three albums. I still stand on my score. The 29 out of 50 out of that Drake album. You go watch episode 2, I break it all down. I go by it, category by category. I'll give you a reason why it has that score. But me personally, I went through all three albums, all 41 songs, and made my own version of Iceman that I feel would have been a classic Drake album that would have fit more for the time, that would have pleased everybody, gave everybody in the culture what they wanted from Drake at this time. So I'm gonna go through the track list, man, of the Culture Referee A&R Cut Iceman album, man. So for track one, I had Make Them Cry. Same original intro, because he had a strong intro. I even said it in my album review. Then me personally, I'm going to National Treasure right after that at track two. Then after National Treasure, we're going to Lil Birdie, keeping that upper energy. But now we're going a little commercial more with Lil Birdie. Then we're going to slide into WNBA on track four. Smooth, that classic, So Far Gone, Take Care Drake vibes. Then we go into the hit, Janet Shut the Fuck Up, the one that got the internet and Timberland going crazy and all that. Me personally, I'm not a big fan of the record, but I understand the business. That's why I say it's the Culture Referee A&R Cut. I understand how this works. Then after, I got Janet Shut the Fuck Up at number 5. At number 6, I'm going right into Shebang, right into another hit. Then we're going to that pop side at number 7, that New Bestie. Something that's catchy, fun, that could play on the radio, kids could love, soccer moms could love. Things that, Drake always won at in this game. Then I'm going to the I Spend It with the feature from Leo Shimey. Hot record right there that I personally like, has a good vibe. Gives you that Take Care, So Far Gone Drake vibe again. Then I'll go from I Spend It to Classic. Another R&B Drake record. You give him that R&B pocket part of the album. Then after that, I'm going back with that high energy. What did I miss at track 10? Bring you right back up there with the hit. What did I miss? Back talking that shit. Then I'm going too hard for the radio. Giving that bounce. That radio bounce, the West Coast vibe. He got that Bay feel on there, stole from Mac Dre. Speaking of that, Yuckmouth done spoke up about it. I know nobody else from the Bay has spoke up about it. Yuckmouth has came out and said something like, "What's going on? We letting this guy steal our shit. We done slap mustard and beat up other people about that shit. Full out melees about people stealing our sound. We let Drake come in and take it, and we praising him. But that's from Yuckmouth. Check it out. But back to the producer cut of this album. I mean A&R cut of this album from the Culture Referee. Then we'll go Run to Atlanta at track 12 right after 2 Hours for the Radio. Boom, keep that energy, that bounce. Everybody want to hear Future with Drake together. Then you got the Molly Santana Future. Then I'll go to Q&A right into that pop bag. Then Burning Bridges at 14. Back evil a little bit. Got that energy. Got transitions in there. Then I end it with Make Them Pay at 15. And it breaks down like this. Act 1 is the first 3 songs, right? That's Make Them Cry, National Treasures, and Lil Birdie. That's Act 1. That's fame and pressure. That's really addressing a lot of the beef shit, talking that shit. You addressing certain things. Then Act 2 is the distractions. That's from track 4 to track 8. That's WNBA, Janet Shut the Fuck Up, Shebang, New Bestie, I Spent It. Like, that's a fire segment right there that gives you like that Drake that people love, that the world loves, the hits. The pop, the Take Care sound, the R&B sound, still rapping, but it's not too complex. But he's giving people the fun side. Then I go to Act 3, the reflection. That's from track 9 to track 13. That has Classic, What Did I Miss, Too Hard for the Radio, Run to Atlanta, and Q&A. We're talking legacy, loyalty, artistic frustration, self elevation. Then the last act is Act 4, the resolution. Burning bridges, make them pay. End it strong, the closer, cutting ties, revenge, protecting your legacy, Man, like, to me, this is a way stronger album. Like, I would have gave this like a 9.5 out of 10. Like, this is a classic Drake album. This would have been like a 45 out of 50, 46 out of 50. Like, between that 45 out of 48 out of 50, probably. Like, most likely on the rating score with this album right here. But, man, that's the A&R Coach Referee Drake Iceman version right there of the album, man. So artists out there, you need an A&R for your album, holla at the Culture Referee. I got you, man. We can talk business. But since we talking Iceman, on that album, he did take some shots at Hove, man. And Hove responded at the Roots picnic with an acapella on stage and killed it. Threw some shot, taking shots at Drake, Dame Dash, and a few other people. He kind of responded to everybody. Something I thought Jay-Z wasn't gonna do. But me personally, I think Jay-Z came to this point where he had to do this because not because of Drake just dissing him, but I seen the internet not respect Jay-Z's catalog when this happened. People was really thinking, oh, Drake could beat Jay-Z in a rap beef, and Jay-Z don't want it, those old flows ain't gonna work, and all that stuff like that. So, man, that's just crazy, right? Let me take this call. I'm taking this on camera. This is a certified Drake fan right here. What's up, bro? I'm shooting live right now, man. You good? You good? I'm talking about the Drake and Jay Z call out right now, man. I'm gonna put you on speaker while I'm shooting. I hit you as soon as I'm done. I hit you as soon as I'm done there. All right, all right. We're back to it, man. He didn't want to get on camera, but yeah, man. I feel like Jay had to respond because I seen the internet not respect him, bro. At that time, like and I feel like you got people that's hip hop fans, or I should say fans of popular music, that are born after 2000. So they introduction to Jay Z is probably Blueprint 3 and after, so it's retirement Jay Z. They don't understand Reasonable Doubt, Volume 1, 2, 3, Blueprint 1, 2, 3, Blueprint 1 and 2, The Dynasty. Like, they don't understand that Jay Z that raps in that pocket, raps from that perspective. They know grown man Jay Z married to Beyonce, Blue Ivy's dad. Like, they don't know Rockefeller Jay Z. So, man, so Jay Z responded, man, it's a big deal. Hit him with some bars. Like, I don't know if it's gonna be a full on rap beef, Jay Z versus Drake, but you know me, I'm Team Jay Z. That's two different type of rappers, bro. Like it's like how Kendrick beat Drake in the battle. I told people before that's two different type of rappers. Like Drake plays the numbers in his game. Like he has a lyrical side to him. He's pretty nice. Don't get me wrong, but this is what these guys do. Like and Jay Z's like the guy that perfect example having bars and rapping and having hit records and popular songs, but still being respected on the lyrical side. Like he lost to Nas in the battle, my favorite rapper, but Jay's my number two. But he still demonstrated that at the highest level in the game. To have hits and bars and really have a strong balance of it. A lot of people don't have that. Jay Z had that, so you gotta respect him for that off top alone. Like that's just factual information, man. So like I don't know if it's gonna be a full rap beef, man. We gonna see. Drake's petty, so he's not gonna just take that. He's gonna probably drop a leak record or something like that, sending some shots at Hove and everything, man. But what do y'all think, man? Do y'all want to see a Jay Z and Drake versus or Jay Z and Drake rap beef, bro? Because I feel like, bro, the catalogs are not the same. Like Jay Z has fine dining type of body of work. Drake's catalog is more like good food at a bar, like Yard House, Cheesecake Factory, some drinks, with some good wings with the garnishes on them. The fries is cooked right. It's some shit like that, but it's good and it's a good time. Like Jay Z gave us real strong catalog, bro. Like the culture influence, like albums that are gonna be worshipped, bro. Reasonable Doubt, Blueprint, Black Album, like those three albums right there is part of hip hop history alone. Like and like Drake has great albums, Take Care, Nothing Was the Same, Views, Thank Me Now, like but still like Jay-Z has one of the best discography. Me personally has the best discography in hip hop. Already said that on the podcast when Hip Hop Raised Me. Check that episode out. Episode 15, season 5. Check that out. But man, let's get into our next topic. Since we talking about people taking shots and calling people out, we got Jim Jones calling out Cam'ron for the verses. 20 songs for 20 songs. You know the real's going for Cam'ron. And Jim Jones is even saying we lost against the Locks because of you. So how is this really going to play out? And me personally, I feel like a lot of people are underestimating Jim Jones' musical career. Cause I even go for Cam'ron, but I don't think it's gonna be a sweep like people think. Cause Jim Jones actually had a moment in hip hop. Cause I'm gonna say like between '06 and '09, niggas was tapping out on Cam'ron. More niggas was on Jim Jones. Cause me personally, I was more once Hustler Poem came out in '06, I was more on Jim Jones and the Bird Gang movement and like what he was doing. Like Cam'ron had a killer season in '06. That was cool, but it wasn't up to par with like Hustler Poem as a full body of work. Like Jim Jones ain't the greatest rapper, but he gave us Hustler Poem a fire album. Like he had a nice little run from there to like '09 with the members of Bird Gang and all that. Like people forget, he's the one that originally gave us Max B. The one that's going crazy right now on the internet disrespecting Big Daddy Kane. That was came from Jim Jones, members of Bird Gang, Mel Matrix, like Chink Santana had a shot over there. Like Jim done did some things. He got some records like that Splash, man, Ballin', Pop Champagne, Certified Gangster, Motionless with Jim Jones. Like Jim Jones got some records. Summer in Miami with Trey Songz. Like Honey Dip. Like he got some shit. G's Up. Like Jim Jones got some records, but Cam got a catalog too. You know, like from Confessions of Fire album with songs like Horses and Carriage, Rockin' and Rollin', 357 Mag, the SDE album with the song with Prodigy Losing Weight. Man, he got some. What Means the Real Deal was on that album too. Like he got some shit too. That Old Boy when it comes to Come Home With Me album, he has that Old Boy, Hey Bye. Man, he has that Rock is on Fire with Bleak and Beans. The Welcome to New York City with Hove. Like Cam got some shit too, and I know he'll beat Jim in the verses, but it might come down to performance, and both of them are not great performers either. So I don't know if it's even a good versus to see. But man, that's what's going on in hip hop right now, man. We got Dipset already done fell apart. Now they trying to have verses against each other, man. But shout out to Jim, shout out to Cam, man. If y'all do have the verses, I'm here for it, man. I'm here for it, man. I'm going for Cam, but Jim, you might just you might just be the underdog that pulls it through. I ain't mad at you, man. Shout out to Dipset, man. I wish y'all could get it together and just come together and get back to it, but we know that ain't happening. All right, man. Our last topic. This is involving hip hop, but not directly hip hop. So, Imani Jackson, viral shirt on stream. Girl had a shirt printed up with all the industry dudes, rappers, streamers that she done slept with on her shirt. And probably, come on, there's some fire on here. There's some fire on here. I'm like, when did females become like that? And I feel like it's been in the last, say, like 5 to 8 years with the dominance of this new female rap. I call it female trap rap or female thought rap. That Cardi B, Meg Thee Stallion, Sexy Red, Lotto, like the City Girls, like JT got a record out there, Spin It, like it's crazy. It set up a certain mindset in them. I feel like now that they feel like it's accepted. I can just be a hoe as long as I'm getting to a bag. As long as a nigga pay me, I'm fucking niggas that got the dough. Like it's crazy. I know we always had that sex appeal of female rap. Cause Lil Kim rapped about that all kinds of shit. The imagery, you know, her and Foxy Brown. You even had Salt and Pepper that came before that. They probably started the sex appeal of female rap was Salt and Pepper. But now we got it where it's like a whole mindset. Like Imani Jackson, that's just crazy. Like, you think you really gonna get wife? Like, man, like Y'all leave in the comments what y'all feel about that, man. I want to hear the female perspective. I gave y'all the culture referee perspective. I feel like we gotta tone it down a little bit, have some discreet, like let the eyes wonder, like you're not gonna get kept, you gonna get smashed for that, because niggas is wild, but you're not about to get kept for that. Man, that brings us to the end of this episode of the Culture Referee Show. Make sure you subscribe, you like, comment, share, all that good stuff, man. It's your boy Grind Time Trey, the Culture Referee. We here. Hip Hop Raise Me, you know the platform. Hip Hop Raise Me podcast, season 6 coming soon. We also got coming on June 13th, the Culture Referee A&R Cut song reviews. Artists out there, send your song to the email address hiphopraiseme5. That's the number 5. Hiphopraiseme, number 5 at gmail.com. Send your DSP link with your artist name, song title, a simple bio about your artist, an image too if you're smart, send your press kit. And you can enter into our song review on Hip Hop Raise Me platform, Culture Referee Show, with your boy Grind Time Trey, the Culture Referee. It's the A&R Cut, so I'll be giving what's the words I'm looking for? I'll be critiquing your songs and giving you feedback to get better and picking the best song, the one with the highest review. I will give everybody a score. Everybody will get a score. The one with the highest score in the review will be the artist spotlight for the month. So we're doing this in the middle of June. So they're going to rock from, after we pick it from that date in June all the way to that date in July. And that means we're picking another one before that. So there'll be one each month. So artists, get your songs ready. I'm looking for hits. I'm looking for songs that sound good. Good hooks, good verses, good beat selection. Saying something like, because I'm going to ask you questions, especially because we're going to be live, IG live. We're going to be on, it's going to all be on YouTube. The shorts is going on all social media platforms. It's going to be turning to something great. So artists, get involved. Fuck with your boy, Grind Time Trey, the Culture Referee. And we out. Peace.